This is Good Business San Diego. We're happy to welcome back Drew Moser, who is the CEO of Lucky Duck Foundation, whose mission is to prevent and alleviate the suffering of homelessness throughout San Diego County. We'll tell you about what they're doing to help and what you can do to contribute to this effort. And Drew, is such a need in San Diego, as we know. Give us a little bit of an overview as to what it is that Lucky Duck Foundation is all about in helping with this tremendous issue.
Well, if I could say it in the sentences, we raise money to fund, activate, or lead tangible, measurable programs designed to have an immediate impact. And our co-founders match all donations up to $1.5 million per year.
Which is huge.
So that's the one sentence.
Okay.
It's hard to be concise, but we fund and construct massive industrial tent structures that every night shelter 450 people. Those can come online within months for literally pennies on the dollar compared to the cost of adding or acquiring housing. We've funded more than 20 different employment and job training opportunities that have benefited more than 1,000 people. We're all about how can we help in the here and the now to provide people with an immediate pathway off the streets and get them the supportive services and employment opportunities that they need to put homelessness behind them and provide a brighter pathway. And then we're also, looking to identify more ways to help people put addiction and substance abuse behind them. That unfortunately is prevalent on the streets, so it's hard to be concise, but those are a few examples.
It's hard to tackle this all simultaneously, but you're doing a great job of it, working on it every single day, developing new initiatives all the time to try and stay up with it if you possibly can.
Well, and for that reason, we've specifically identified youth and seniors as priority areas. Talking globally about homelessness wasn't really making any progress, and those are two segments of the population that are highly vulnerable and largely can and want to be helped. And I mean, half of the chronically homeless population was homeless as a youth. So if we can catch those kids early while the cement is still wet, so to speak, we can totally change the trajectory of their lives.
Huge.
It's a short-term fix, but it's also a long-term solve. And then you look at the seniors, almost half of them fall into homelessness for the very first time in their lives. People living on a fixed income, and with inflation and the cost of housing, it's hard to keep up.
So previously not homeless, but
Correct.
when they get into their senior years, that's when they become...
Right, and it's almost purely for economic reasons. Very little addiction, behavioral mental health, violent criminal behavior, anything like that. So those are two segments of the population we've prioritized. We've stood up shelters, we've stood up employment programs, we've helped with some shallow rental subsidies as a few examples of our efforts with both of those segments.
Drew, we're going to have you back so we can talk in more detail. We've got about 30 seconds left here, but talk about how people can make an impact and help you with donations and support.
LuckyDuckFoundation.org. There's a heck of a lot more information there. Our mantra is to share your luck. If you consider yourself to have had some good luck and good fortune in your life, share that luck with others. And if you go on our website, there's a button that says share your luck, and then you can go down, you can share your treasure or you can share your time, and there's a multitude of ways that people can do both.
Right.
We need everybody doing their small part, so LuckyDuckFoundation.org.
LuckyDuckFoundation.org is where you can get all the information. Thank you so much, and we'll help out any way that we can. Get people to the start, to get to the website. That's where we want to start the process. See what they can do, because there's plenty of ways that you can support them.